controversy surrounding a certain movie that should have come out in the theaters but is now available on video on demand. Of course, I'm talking about The Interview. This one starring James Franco and Seth Rogen. They're back at it again.
Yeah, and this came out obviously during our break, so all of this was going down over the holidays. Everybody was talking about it. James Franco plays a late-night talk show host who gets invited to North Korea because Kim Jong-un is a fan of the show called Skylark Tonight, and along the way, they get recruited by the CIA to assassinate Kim Jong-un.
The CIA would love it if you two could take him out. Take him out.
Take him out.
Like for drinks?
No. Take him out.
Take out. Like to dinner?
Take him out to a meal?
Take him out.
Like on the town?
Party?
No, take him out.
You want us to assassinate the leader of North Korea?
Yes.
What? It's a pretty interesting topic and ripe for some pretty cool espionage comedy slapstick, but it just doesn't deliver on the laughs, you know? And Rogen is himself. He's playing a neurotic, crazy, ambitious producer guy, the brains of the outfit. But Franco he's trying so hard.
Honestly though, Vic, I feel like Franco was also playing himself.
Yeah.
A little bit crazy, a little bit neurotic, saying some outlandish things, and honestly, I feel like they were just both being themselves in this movie, because Seth does have to wrangle James Franco a lot, just because that's the way the relationship seems to be, but there are honestly some really laugh-out-loud moments, and I did have them in this movie.
Kim Jong-un's people will believe anything he tells them, including that he doesn't urinate and defecate.
You telling me my man doesn't pee or poo?
I'm telling you he does, and he lies to his people, and they believe him.
And this is an incredibly offensive film, and it really belittles, I think, Koreans of every stripe. I don't think that this necessarily is just a slap at North Korea. It's sort of rafted to its success purely based on controversy that it didn't really warrant, you know?
That's
It's
true.
kind of a waste, this movie, in a lot of ways.
But if we take all that away, if we ignore it, do you feel like there is love there between these two guys?
Yeah,
because
they'll do
they do
anything together.
Exactly, they do love each other, and they really do try to make comedy. And I did feel those moments when I had them. I honestly was along for the ride for 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
But after that, they just lost me completely. Like, that's when they went to Korea, and that's when just all this stuff started happening with the honeypotting. Honeypotting was funny.
Yeah, Franco, I think he is so talented. He's got a lot of chops, and he can play dramatic and he can play comedic, and he's a really strong actor and really interesting to watch on screen, but didn't really embody this character, this Dave Skylark, properly. And I felt, you know, we see him, he's vapid and he's dense and he's self-involved, and we've seen that kind of talk show caricature many times before, done with more panache.
I heard he doesn't pee or poo. Does he have a butthole?
He does not have a butthole. He has no need for one.
I feel him shouting and gritting his teeth and just trying to work and trying to build some comedy, and he does hit those marks every once in a while, but it's not as effortless, it's not as fun, it's not as joyful and playful as what Seth Rogen does, even when he's being controversial.
All right, so we're disappointed in Franco a little bit, but honestly, I was pretty impressed with the movie considering I went in with the bar set so low.
Right.
Vic, what are you scoring The Interview?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. How about you?
It's a 7 for me.